well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. Because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. So another big fight has arrived for this outstanding boxer, and certainly we could talk about other parts of his game, but I know you like to lead the dance when it comes to his hands because they are sharp.
Yeah, Johnny, when he's most comfortable, when he's having his most success, it's whenever he's comfortable in the boxing room. When he can fight behind that beautiful jab, set up the 1-2, set up the jab, right hand, and also those body shots. You see him turn and pivot and dig right up under the elbow with those body shots that can really put his opponent down. So while he may not like to be called a boxer, he wants to be called mixed martial artist, being a boxer is what's allowed him to be where he is today.
And you know what? When Bruce Buffer announces him here in a few minutes, he'll call you mixed martial artist, but we'd like to see the hands here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vitor Petrino! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Anthony Lionheart Smith finding himself in another big UFC spot. It's amazing to think at one point in 2010, this guy was 5-6 as an MMA pro. He has gone on to UFC greatness, but of course it is the gold and the glory that he craves. And he believes in this stylistically favorable matchup here tonight. If he can get a finish, he might be next in line for the light heavyweight title. Left hand. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Leg kick.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Spinning palm fist! Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
He's throwing every part of himself into to these big leg kicks. Another one. He's hurt.
Let's go.
Oh, nice kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Fast leg kick lands. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, just digs into the body, man.
He does that shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Spinning back fist. Big right hand there. Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't stop your kicks. I want you to keep it up, though. Don't sleep on them kicks. Keep them coming. Keep the pressure coming.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. That hook was bad.
Oh, huge block there. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And now left.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Now he's going full mount. Nice defense.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Smith's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Nice transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
He's getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Smith's right back to the full mount here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy.
He's working on the armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, round 3 coming up next.
That's what I'm talking about. You almost had that submission. You're going to go back and you're going to get it this time, okay? Take him down. Your pass is gone. Go right to the mat.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Very fast jab lands for him.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's past trying to find that shot again.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Strong inside leg kick.
He's hurt. Oh! Oh!
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Lionheart Smith. Takedown defense holds up. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice straight punch.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Beautiful jab. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Let's work.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on his side.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Smith. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Smith's going for the sub here. Ooh, arms in tight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, big shots here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Missed on the right hand. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be...
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. 2 minutes have gone by. Nice defense to block that punch.
He throws all of himself into that kick. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Smith, all right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hip, committed the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lionheart Smith. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now.
Oh, big elbow.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big shots raining down.
He passes to half guard.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing. Great job landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. Smith's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision.
Big shots landed by him now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Smith. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Lionheart Smith. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Smith's limping right now. Clearly that right leg is causing him problems. The last kick from his opponent appeared to do the most damage. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight. Largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
All right, so the kickboxer perhaps a little bit overconfident coming in. The boxer gets it done tonight, has to go to the judges' scorecards, but a great game plan largely executed to perfection.
He did a great job. I mean, he was able to implement the game plan, follow the instructions of the coach to a T that allowed for him, even though he seems to be on paper the more